What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. I'm back with another video. Make sure I hit that like button and subscribe, man. Shout out to everybody who's shown love and support to this channel. I couldn't have done this without you guys, man. So let's get right into this. Raising Kanan Season 3, Episode 8, man. What an episode, bro. What an episode. This episode was amazing. We're going to talk about the main things that happened in this episode. And we're going to start with the biggest thing, man. Damn, Juliana. But she had it coming for her, man. Rock ended up killing Juliana, man. A straight headshot, bro. Like, you could see the hole in her head. This was definitely a cold-blooded murder. Rock was definitely planning for when she was going to do this. She was definitely thinking about this for a while. She just needed the right time to act on it. Remember, Juliana basically backstabbed Rock and turned her back on Rock earlier in this season. Like, she was moving like she was the boss now. Like, she turned into a whole different person. She started acting like a boss and all this. And this was somebody who Rock helped. Rock helped her become what she was. You know, remember, Juliana was just a scared little girl in that bodega. Man, Rock really taught her what's going on, how to be a boss, how to run things as a woman. You feel me? She was just a scared girl at a bodega before Rock. So for her to start acting like this towards Rock was out of pocket, man. So I think this was just the final touch on it. Rock finds out from Pernessa, Unique's baby mom, that Juliana was messing with Ronnie. And you know how already Rock feels about Ronnie, especially since he's in business with her son. So you could literally see Rock in this moment. After she found out, she knew what she was going to do. She was like, oh, it's over. You could see Rock's whole face. Like, this girl gotta go, man. Like, after I saved your life, this is how you repay me. So Rock pulled up to her crib. She was scared as hell. Juliana didn't even, she looked like she seen a ghost, man. She was fidgety, all of that, man. Rock first shot her in the thigh, told her about herself, was telling her everything. And you could tell that this killing was personal for Rock. This wasn't no business killing. This was something Rock really wanted to do. And you see Rock talking to her like, yo, this is something I should have been done, man. You feel me? Juliana's telling her no, and Rock shoots her in the head, and she's dead right there on the scene, man. And obviously, Juliana would have caused more problems for Rock in the future with her whole situation with Ronnie, man. So, damn, Rock ain't playing no games with nobody, man. Definitely has a few more kills coming. But Rock, this episode 2, finds out that Kanan is her competition in Queens now. And this makes things very complicated. So this episode, she gets information from her connect that one of his people had bought some work in Queens and said it was delivered by a courier. And he lets her know that, damn, you got somebody else selling in Queens. You got some competition. But then Marvin then confirms that this work and this competition was Kanan and Ronnie, man. Because remember, in the episode, Marvin went to go do his investigation. So Rock obviously knowing and hearing from Jukebox that Snap, Pop, Ronnie, and Kanan were all at a gathering together and he was associating with them. She knew that they were all had some type of business together. So Rock pulled up on Snap and Pop and told them, yo, leave my son alone. And you can see Rock was dead serious. She's saying, leave Kanan out of this. He's not ready for all of this work. She tells them, I ain't playing no games. And now you don't know what I have behind me. And now you can see in this moment, Snap and Pop took this as like a little threat. Like she's trying to scare them off or something, you know? And like she's running shit and they're supposed to just listen to her. And this is when they're like, yo, who do you have behind you? Stefano? Stefano ain't nobody to us. Like, that's a little nigga to us, basically. They said the only reason Stefano's in the position he is in right now is because we're allowing him to be in. Like, if we wanted to, we could shut all his shit down right now and ruin everything that you have. Basically telling Rock, like, yo, we don't need you to be paid. We're not one of your little followers and minions you have around. We are paid. We are in a different league than you. Like, who the fuck are you to challenge us? We made this game. The reason you're able to be in this is because of us. And you want to come in here telling us what to do? Rock is like, yeah, y'all invented this, but yeah, y'all invented it, But the ones who really matter are the last to leave. And then Rock tells them these are the ones who turn the lights off. And we all know what Rock was insinuating with that, man. Rock ain't playing no games. And Rock ends it with, yo, stay away from my son. And after that, you can see Snaps, he felt disrespected. Like his whole pride was messed up. And he tells his wife, yo, this whole little situation stopped being about Ronnie the moment she came in here. Like, it's about us now, basically. Like, I'm fully invested in this. You wanted this type of attention, now you've got it from us. Like, who does she think she is coming in here telling us what to do? And Snaps says at the end, nobody F's with us. Well, Snaps is ready to make an example out of Rock. You can tell he's ready to go to war. He's ready to really showcase who he is in these streets. But we all know Rock ain't backing down. So there's going to be a war, man, between Snaps, Pop, Rock, Marvin, and KANAN. And we all know who KANAN's doing business with. He has the whole situation going with Ronnie, Snaps, and Pop. So things are definitely going to get interesting. But somebody is definitely going to die. Rock ain't going out without killing Snaps or Pop, man. I think one of them is gone or both by the end of this season, man. Can't wait for these next episodes. Let's keep going. So Drunk will look back at it again, and he is becoming a huge problem, man. So in this episode, he pulls up in front of Rock's house, and he starts snitching again, man. He starts talking about, yo, we are killers. I'm a killer, yo. They need to know who we are. Just saying way too much, and then Rock has to bring him back inside the house, man. So this is messing things up for Rock's business. You know, Lulu really just can't live with himself right now. He cannot accept who he is. Scrap's murder and his mom's murder has made him worse, bro. Like, he's totally losing it. You can see this episode, man. Marvin really cares for his brother. Marvin is telling Rock, like, yo, we need to get this dude some real help. He needs somebody to talk to, basically. And Rock is kind of just brushing it off right now. Rock is like, we need to just stop this nigga from talking. You feel me? Rock is more focused on the business at hand right now. And she's kind of like, she doesn't know what to do with Lulu, man. Also, closer to the end of the episode, gets into a fight while drunk against two guys trying to rob him, man. He gets them off of him, and he shoots, but he's so drunk he can't even aim the correct way, man. Like, bro is legit effed up. And then at the end of the episode, we see Lulu back in the car, and he's just looking at the gun, basically contemplating everything he's done with it. Or could bro be thinking about offing himself? Like, he's going through a whole mental crisis right now, man. And his whole character has done a huge 360, man. Like we saw from Gennard last season. But Gennard picked it up back at the end. Could we see that happen for Lulu this season? Or is this Lulu's last season, guys? Let me know in the comment section y'all predictions on that. Damn, not this nigga Gerald. Not Gerald, bro. Don't tell me Gerald is about to start singing, bro. Look like the feds done got to his ass, man. That boy in there already looking like he's about to fold, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Just look at him. Just look at him, y'all. Feds got this boy right where they want him. They basically tell Gerald, yo, if you don't give us any information on Marvin that helps our investigation. So they've let it be known that they're investigating Marvin to Gerald. And they're basically telling Gerald, like, yo, find out shit. If you don't give us no info, you're going to jail. And your kids are only going to see you in a visitor's room, man. Also, best believe you can't hide stuff like this to Marvin. Once Marvin finds out this, he's going to kill the shit out of Gerald. It's going to hurt Marvin a little bit probably because of the kids and that whole situation. But this boy is toast, man. So Detective Howard is getting a lot of very important information in this episode from Ogden, man. Ogden tells him that Marvin, Rock's brother, is checking a lot of the boxes, man. They got him linked to the Baselli crew and operations in other places. Ogden also informs Howard that he should start looking for things to put on Marvin, you know. So there's just a lot going on right now, man. Howard's definitely in a tough position, and he's going to have to go talk to Rock about this. He's going to have to go let Rock know about what's going on with Marvin, man, so they can all come up with a plan to get Marvin out of this. Because right now, I was looking like Marvin is cooked, bro. It looks like Burke's dad is still trying to find out what was really going on in Burke's life, you know? And he pulls up on Nicole's dad. You feel me? And they go have a conversation. They're talking about Nicole's murder, and Detective Burke's dad is telling Nicole's dad that Burke will never take advantage of somebody. Burke will never do that to somebody. Burke will never take advantage of somebody or give them drugs or basically involve herself in your daughter's murder. Basically, like, play a part in Nicole's murder is basically what he was trying to tell Nicole's pops. And Nicole's pops basically said, yo, I was still skeptical about Burke's involvement in Nicole's murder, but a detective came to me and told me maybe she was complicit after all, which is basically suggesting that she was involved. So Cat Burke is trying to find out what detective this was, and Nicole's pops doesn't want to tell him at first, but then he uses the word he. So then Captain Burke puts two and two together, then he says Malcolm Howard, and you can see his face like, oh, wow. So this definitely raises eyes in Captain Burke's judgment of Howard. And now you can tell Captain Burke is definitely like backtracking and remembering some of the things Burke was telling him, man. And he's definitely starting to think like, yo, Howard could have played a part in her death. What more things don't I know that Howard was out here actually doing? And I think he's definitely going to bring this up to Burke's ex attention, man, because that's the only person he can really talk to about these situations right now, man. So Howard is definitely in some trouble right now, man. Cap Burke is not letting this one go, man. Howard might have to go take things into his own hands, man. So, man, episode 9 is definitely going to be lit, man. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know what y'all think about the show so far. What are y'all rating? Are y'all liking Raising Kanan? But it's your boy. I'm out.